Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Gonna do another Beef Stewdio, taking over Tonal Autonomy. This shit has been a blast the past couple weeks. I got my squeaky ass arm here. Been a blast the past couple weeks, just doing like quick cook-ups with random samples that I've never heard before. So we're gonna try to keep it rolling today. Again, I got another. You can see it up there. You see this sample, the sample pack Charlton sent me over from Tonal Autonomy. Just random shit. I didn't make any requests this week. Last week I requested like some choral stuff and some strings, I think. This week I was just like, whatever, send me whatever. So I have no idea what's in this folder. We're about to check it out. Oh, and it's a whole bunch of shit. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Studio One here and get this started. Let's see. New song. Let's see. TA Twitch. Let's say 3-9-22. All right. Now I got that open. Let's minimize it. We'll go back to the desktop. Start listening to stuff. Okay, we got Bo Vice Road. Shout out Bo Vice. If you guys don't know Bo Vice Beats, you should go check him out. Just like how it sounds, BOVICE. Make some cool shit. Also another Tonal Autonomy contributor and cool ass motherfucker all the way around. So go check out Bo Vice. Let's see what else we got here. So we got Bo Vice progression in 120. I like 120. That's cool. Pop BPM. Mosey's Picasso bow. I think Charlton had done a whole stream where he used the Picasso bow, which is kind of like a small violin bow for a guitar, and he cooked up a whole song with it. Pulsating sub A minor. Okay, we got Rhodes 2, Rhodes 3, a lot of Rhodes in here. Rhodes C minor, Rhodes loop, synth lead, C baptism MSV. I don't know what any of that is. We'll definitely check that out. See this broken tornado. Something you'll ever hear. Let's see what that. I gotta know what that whole name is. This broken tornado siren in Chicago might be the creepiest thing you'll ever hear. Oh, well, we're fucking definitely using that. That's gonna come into play. I'm not even gonna listen to it. I'm just gonna bring it into the track at some point. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this onto my other screen. That way I can keep my DAW up. Transition glitch and the woodblock. Not a woodblock, but the woodblock. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Bo Vice. Let's see what Bo Vice got going on here. See what kind of roads he came up with. So that was cool. So it had a nice cool change at the end. Rhodes. Okay, so this is just a riser. Oh, cool. That's probably just one of those chords flipped around backwards. Nice. But it's nice to have that. It's less work for me. Let's see what these bows are in E minor. Wow. That is a crazy sound. It sounds like a really trebly cello, but then also super bassy. I wonder if he has like an octave down mixed in with that too. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool too. Let's see what kind of pads we got. Get some C minor pads. That's cool too. We might come back to that. Oh, this is a whole. I was like, how is this sub in A minor when it's just one note, but it's not just one note. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what this really is. Oh, if we use the Rhodes, we're gonna use one with Bo Vice's name on it. That is absolutely jarring. I would use that in a fucking horror movie composition. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's see. These are yellow for some reason. Oh, they're really panny. That was cool. Okay, so I think I'm going to use Bo Vice's Rhodes progression. I think that's what we're going to start out with. I think I'm going to use the high violin bow in E minor because we can go down from that. Boom. And I think I'm going to try to use that first vocal effect even though I don't know what key it's in. Yeah, I think maybe that's a good place to start. What does that say? I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. All right, let's see. It says his progression is in 120, so we're going to stick with that. 120. And I don't know if I like B flat, but so we might tune this down with it. It's B flat minor. So I mean, really, I could go up half a step and be in C minor. That's probably what I'm going to do, just to make my life a little bit easier here. Let's transpose it up one. So you guys see that? Just right-clicked it. Super easy. There's a lot of stuff in the right-click drop-down menu in Studio One. Speed up, the file tempo, transpose, and then tune if you want to do synths, really fine-tuning. Oh my gosh, there's a bin marker thing in here now. I don't have to go into the inspector anymore to turn the bin marker on. Oh my goodness, I've been taking the long road home for a long time. I wonder when that update happened. Thank you, PreSonus. Holy shit. Okay, so used to. Let me go through this for those of you that haven't watched the 6 samples. Thank you, Cameron Sully. It's Tonal Autonomy samples. Go check them out. So basically what you used to have to do is you have to go up here to the inspector tab, open it up, and then down here you have to pick this thing you have to drag it up and to turn the bin marker on. Boom. That's what you used to have to do. Now they put it in here. I can just right click and boom, hit bin marker. Oh my gosh, thank you, PreSonus, for making things easier, for listening to people and updating your DAW. All right, I'm going to shut the fuck up now and let's get into this thing. All right, let's make sure this BPM lines up first. I'm going to drag it out, give myself a little bit of space. Turn on the click at 120. I think Josh knows how to calculate BPM and to save things on a grid, so I don't think it's going to be off, but we'll check it out anyway. so my wireless mouse just died, so I'm gonna have to plug that up real quick. Stop this thing from ticking. Okay, so that's cool. That's a cool 16 right there. I don't think I'm gonna use the whole 16. That's a lot of sample for me to use. So let's see here. Probably cut the second half, maybe. All right. See, sorry, I had to text my roommate to see if he can bring me a longer micro USB cable. Otherwise, this is going to be really uncomfortable for me the whole stream doing this shit. So that's the first one I want to take. Wow. Okay, so that's not really the right amount of bars here we want, I don't think. It's a weird thing. Maybe it rings out an extra little bit. Okay, so that's fine. And then, you know, I kind of want to make it my own a little bit. Like, Bo Vice's sample sounds good, but I want to do something with it that, you know, makes it sound like it came from Beef Stewdio. So, I'm going to let it loop, and I'm going to think about it for a second here. It's really kind of crackly. It's kind of loud, so we're going to turn it down. Maybe it's Alright, so since it's crackling, I'm definitely going to... I want to kind of get a vibe going on and start doing plugins before I start... before I really start like writing this song. Since I'm flipping it, I kind of want to know what I want this to sound like first. So you were the man. Thank you. All right. Shout out Basie Brews. For bringing me a longer cable so I don't have to hold my mouse in my lap the entire fucking cast. What's up? Come say hi, man. Come say hi while I plug this thing up.
I don't want to say hi.
You don't want to say hi? I mean, you don't have to.
Where's the camera? It's like,
just put your face in front of the microphone.
hi. I go to bed now.
All right, night. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't even know where mine is for my Xbox controller.
Okay, so now I have a longer USB cable for my battery-powered mouse that died on me just now. So we can keep trucking here. Okay, so I want to kind of make this kind of deal with the little staticky stuff that's in there. So, you guys have seen me use this plugin before. I really love it. Tape Mellow-Fi by Arteria. But I don't think I want to like super mellow it out, because like that's kind of what I do all the time. I don't think I want to like wave it out or flutter it out or wow it out or do any mechanics on it. I think I just want to use the drive from this and maybe the tone. Just see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's kind of cool. It's got this one weird frequency that's coming through that's like this low mid that's kind of like booming in my ears right now. So I'm going to do a real quick EQ sweep and try to figure that out. cool. That sounds good. That's good enough for me to start with for sure. I am going to bring it back some bars because I don't want to start 6,000 years into the future. We're going to start at the second bar. Okay, and let's see about this. So if we bring this in at 62, this is almost long enough, so we're going to speed up. We're going to slow down to 0.98. Nope, 0.97 maybe. Boom. Okay. Maybe. All right, maybe it's 0.96. We're going to get it really close here to being right on the bar. Okay, so it's 0.9675. Okay, I guess that's actually it. Okay. So now I got to get this sample in tune with the other one. This one is now in C minor, and this is in E minor. So I'm going to go down because it's kind of high pitched. So we're going to put some stuff in the mid frequencies. So I'm just going to look down here at my trusty keyboard, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 semitones down. So again, right click, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now if what the keys are true and what these things are, this should line up. It should line up tempo wise, and it should line up pitch wise. Okay, that does not sound good. Maybe let's try I just realized that should be right, but I only tuned these down or tuned them up 1 semitone instead of 2, and it's B flat and not B. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm not going to use that whole thing. I'm going to use this part. I'm going to use that part, and I'm going to use the chunk, ching. So we're going to use those two pieces to start accenting this thing. And I'm just going to delete the rest of it. I don't want to make myself use these two. Okay, so now I've got this sped up 0.97, so it's on tempo, but I kind of want to, let's see, so I can do -16 and make it really low. I'm trying to think of things that I can do with just the audio that would be, like, make it kind of interesting. So I can just chop these up. So I think I'm going to do that first. This one isn't. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to chop those up into 2. I'm going to do another duplicate track, and we're going to say, we're going to call it a violin, even though it's being played on guitar, because it sounds like a violin, and I'm not going to be using anything else That sounds like a violin. And we're going to say Bowwise RHDS so it fits in there. And then we're going to say violin single. Singles. Singles only, baby. So now I'm going to take these and I'm going to just tune them as like a melody. So I'm going to go. We're going to go. I'm going to mute this one because I'm going to probably use this later on, kind of when it comes into the track. And this is going to be on the second round of these. So we're going to go. And I want these to be longer. So we're going to do. I at least want this one to be longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bend marker thing again. Here we go. Stretching with a bend marker. No way. You would never do that. So now I know I can just right click it, turn on the bend marker. I can go to my bend tool. And we're going to just stretch. Oh, nope. We're going to stretch this thing all the way out. Let me turn my snap to the grid off. I'm going to put a marker right here at the beginning of the note. I'm just going to stretch this out. We're going to make this note as long as I want it to be because that's how long I want the note to be. I'm going to pull it closer back to the actual bar where it starts. It's got a little bit of a pickup, so I don't want it to be all the way back. So now it should stretch out and just be one longer note. Put it back on the grid. We're going to turn that bend marker off, and we're going to go. Make it fade out, big fade. And then I'm just gonna play around and tune with them and make a little melody. Maybe one more. Okay, so we got. I want the same thing as the first one. We're just going to do that double over because I'm going to do something kind of cool. Okay. I'm going to use this plugin called Stutter Edit from Isotope. This is a really cool plugin, one of my favorites here lately as far as just like weird effects go. And I'm going to kind of walk you through how to use it. So I'm going to go over here to Isotope. I'm going to go to Stutter Edit, Isotope Inc. Stutter Edit 2. Here it is. So this plugin can be kind of tricky to figure out, even though it kind of gives you instructions on how to do it in your own DAW. But if you're using Studio One, this is how you use Stutter Edit with your MIDI controller to control the effect, because that's you're going to want to do that. It's the best way to use it. So I'm dragging it in, the plugin on this channel. Boom. Okay, so now Stutter Edit comes up. This is the plugin. It kind of looks like a 90s dance club. But this thing is really fucking cool. So how this works is I put this plugin on here, and what I'm going to do is use my MIDI keyboard to modulate the audio. So I need a MIDI track now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here to play mode where it says MIDI. I'm going to turn that on. Boom. And it gives me instructions on how to do it. But you can watch me do it here. It's probably a little quicker than reading the instructions. Okay, so I'm going to go to add track. Boom. I'm going to add an instrument track, and I want the output to be Stutter Edit 2. Boom. And that's it. And that's what I'm going to record on. it says vocals because I was tracking a vocalist earlier today. So it's not vocals. It's going to be, I'm going to make it STDR MIDI. Okay, and then this is the track that I'm going to record on. So now when I play this, when I play each different key on my keyboard is going to give me a different type of stutter. So it doesn't have anything to do with pitch at this point. It's a whole different effect with each note. So you can kind of like go through all the effects. It's like going through all the presets. Just each time you touch something on your MIDI keyboard, it's a different preset. So it's super cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loop this out. I'm going to play with a few of them, and I'm going to see if I can find a note that I like, and then I'll go lay it down. Some of them are really extreme. So I know I like that one. Too extreme. Okay, so I kind of got a couple notes in mind of what I want to do, so I'm just going to go through and do it. And I'm going to record the MIDI notes on this, so... Okay, so it's a cool little thing in stutter edit there. I'm going to drag this one note kind of all the way out to the end because I want to transition into the next thing. And we're like 30 seconds in, so we're probably ready for some drums. Yeah, so let's listen from the top and see how it sounds with this violin coming in. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I've also got so this kind of sounds empty in the first 4 bars because it's just Rhodes. Even though I kind of like spiced it up a little bit, it's already it already sounded good. But I kind of want like something else to grab my attention at the beginning. So what better to grab your attention than a fucking broken tornado siren from Chicago? That might be the scariest thing you'll ever hear. Okay, that's loud. Okay, let me just turn this down first. So that's perfect. Like, that's a fucking amazing ambiance going on there. So we're going to line it up with the beginning. And I'm going to cut it off because it's going to clash frequencies with the violin once it comes in. So it doesn't need to be loud. This kind of gives you that whole vibe of like, what the fuck is going on? I kind of want the drums to come in fast. I don't have to have a big, crazy long intro. So I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start my little loop right here. And we're gonna run this thing all the way out. I'm just gonna double all this. We're gonna run this, and I'm gonna start building some drums here. So let's see. How have I not done drums yet? Let's see. I drew them out one time. I did the audio files last time. Let's see, we can do some machine drums. You guys want to do some machine drums? Let's do it. I have a really difficult time using this thing, so I need to practice with it. So this is what we're gonna use. We're gonna use Machine 2 to have this controller, and I'll be honest with you, I don't use it very much because it is not super friendly in Studio One. It was very difficult to set up. It was very difficult to get activated. It didn't even work with my Mac at first. I love Native Instruments stuff. Amazing sounds. Love Native Instruments. I have a complete controller and a machine. This machine has not been the easiest thing to use. So if you are thinking about getting a machine, it has incredible sounds on it. It is not the most user-friendly thing that I've ever used, though. So okay, let's just look for a name of a kit that looks like something I would want to use, and we're just gonna use a stock machine kit. And I might edit it or make it sound like something. Let's say kits, boom. That's what we want. Let's see. We got subcategories here: acoustic kit, analog kit, artist kit, digital kit, hip hop, special kit, produced kit, melodic kit, vinyl kit. Let's go with special kit. We want to feel special today. Car room kit. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. So let's see what this sounds like. That's supposed to be the closed hi-hat. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that kit is definitely special. Not what I want. Droney Darko kit. Okay. That's not a drum kit. Okay, these are all kicks and subs. Okay, maybe we don't need atmosphere. Okay, we don't want special kits. Okay, I'm out of there. That's enough for me for that. That's not what I'm looking for. I want an actual kit. How about vinyl kit? Dark Forest. Does not sound like the type of music we're making, but alright, let's see what it sounds like. Okay, so because I was tracking audio and monitoring through my Apollo earlier, I've got my block size set super high, so we're going to turn that down. It's 32. Yeah, you can handle that, can't you, computer? Okay, so I like that. I'm just gonna do the real simple thing, and then I think I'm gonna come back into another thing if I can figure out how to use this thing. So I'm just gonna press record. I know something I have to do with this is I have to create another instrument channel. Machine MIDI. It took me forever to figure out how to do this. Also, it's so weird. Like, why? Would it ever be like this? But this is how it is. So, oh wait, no, it's input, not output. Input is machine MIDI out. I can't remember which one it is even. I'm just gonna say machine 2 MIDI out. Hopefully that's it. And then I have to record it into here. All right, fuck it. Let's just see if this works. Okay. So that's what I want. Now I'm going to see if I can pull these MIDI blocks in here. So, wait, I don't think I have to highlight them. I think I just take this, and then I drag it in here like that. Oh my god. Okay, so somehow it separated all of them, which is dope. But I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how I did that. I hope it does it in the future. Okay, whatever. Great. So now we got all that. And now I'm going to come back in here, and now I am going to highlight all this stuff, and I'm going to delete it, because if I don't, then it's going to freaking play both of them at the same time. And I can already see that this kick drum is not working. So maybe if I do this. Okay, so whatever I did didn't work. And now I can't undo what I did in Machine. Fuck. Okay. See, this is why I don't like this. This is why I don't like this software. It is not user friendly. I can't. There's no edit. In here that lets me do that I'm aware of. That should be a really simple feature. Oh wait, maybe it's edit. No, that's not it. Okay, you know what? I'm not using machine drums. This is not what we're doing. Remove tracking instrument. I used it the other day, and I got it to work, and I was happy because the kits sound amazing. The drums in there sound amazing, but you can't use it unless you're, I don't know. A lot of people do, apparently. I'm not good at it. But I tried, and that's what matters. So we're gonna go with something else, something a little easier. We're gonna go with a contact player, and this is another bone that I have to pick with Native Instruments. Like, I should be able to use your pads with your own software. Like, I have to use my keyboard, my complete keyboard controller, to control the drums even in this, which is ridiculous. But this will at least record MIDI directly out into the track that I created. So I don't understand why Machine doesn't do the same thing. Next time I'm going to title this stream Beef Stewdio Bitches About Machine Not Being User-Friendly. Let's see. So let's go with, I really like Drum Labs. It's cool. It's got some weird stuff in there. So we're going to go with Drum Labs, wherever it is. Drum Labs, singular. Okay, boom. Here we go. So, smooth, tight, fat, dirty, special. We didn't have too much luck with special last time. Let's try it in Drum Labs. Destroyer. That's not what we want. Early days. See what that sounds like. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I don't think the snare sounds great, but I know how to fix it. So, here we go. Okay. That was all right. I'm just gonna quantize this because I don't think I was doing anything crazy. Well, that was a mistake already off the bat. Okay, first off, that snare is super loud. I'm gonna quantize everything with the first notes. Bam, see if that works. Okay, so the snare notes are like really crazy. I did not do a great job of playing them all at the same time, so we're going to come in right about the middle. And my hat playing was super sloppy, so I'm going to go and quantize that to 8th notes. make this snare drum sound a little better. All right, so a cool thing about Drum Lab is you've got like it's acoustic and electronic drum, so I can change either one. I want it to sound more acoustic, a little deeper, and then I'm gonna turn it down some. And nasty like. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that'll give a little bit of brightness and a little bit of depth. Let's see how that sounds. There should have been a snare hit there. It's really quiet. There it is. Okay. For some reason, that snare note is really quiet too. Okay, so that's cool. I kind of want some toms in the background there, kind of going a little crazy. So let's find out where those toms are at. Let's see. Okay, so I made those a little more acoustic too, so they're not like crazy interfering with the kick drum. Okay, so I think I just want them on that transition, and I think I want that weird sounding, the high tom is like, pew! I kind of like that. It's weird. Normally I would not use something like that, but here we go. Okay, so a little transition fill there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look at that. I almost played that on time. Incredible. Okay, so I kind of want to drone this out. And now would be probably be a perfect time to bring in those other strings. So oh, I got it muted. Whoops. Oh, I want the whole 4 bars. Whoops. All right, then we're going to drop this whole thing again. Old copy pasta here. Old good old copy and a little old paste. And then we're going to run this. I'm going to duplicate this. Duplicate track. We're going to duplicate this and bring it down, and I'm going to let this run the lead of the next part. We're gonna go ham on this thing. I'm gonna turn all my guitar stuff way down. Okay, and then actually for the second round, I'm going to transpose these way down. We're going to do them on 16. You know what else we're going to do? We're going to duplicate this track. I'm going to take these down. Instead of doing this, we're going to create a big stereo effect with these things. So I'm going to tune them back up to -4 instead of having them an octave down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to pan this one super hard left, like 50%. And I'm going to take this and I want to pan this super hard right. I'm going to bring this down here with this so it's like you can see what the freaking heck is going on. And I'm going to bring both of them to the very bottom. Wow, because they're the new additions. You're the new kids in class. You got to come down to the bottom. Okay. So... I'm going to try to just use half of this. Let's see what it sounds like doubled over. Okay. And then we're going to create a little momentum here, and we're going to turn this one particular one back up since I cut that other one, and then I'm gonna cut the rest of the drums for this phrase. Boom, and I'm gonna fade out the Rhodes. Okay. So we get those two little phrases, one pan hard right, one pan hard left. I'm going to take this weird staccato violin. Oh, I still got this thing doubled over here. Let's get rid of you. Pull you back. Double, toil and trouble. And we're going to fade you out, and we're going to fade this out. Let's see what this end sounds like. Just let the drums go. Okay, that doesn't sound good. So maybe we'll let this thing go with the drums. I don't like that either. I'll just maybe let the Rhodes go out. We'll kill this last one too. Okay. Let's do something crazy. All right. Let's pitch this up to 14. So we're going to go up a whole octave. I'm going to duplicate this so I know that it's Rhodes octave. Okay, I'm going to speed it up also. Speed up times 2. Okay. So that's going to be my little transition into something a little more okay. And then I'm gonna start a new pattern. I'm just gonna do something totally different here with this thing. Oh wow, it's weird length. What did I do? How did I do that? I thought I was on the grid. Oh, I am. I'm just on 46. Okay. I was just zoomed out too far. I got scared. Okay. Here we go. So okay, so I kind of want to do something like that. But you know what? I'm going to do it 4 bars at a time because I'm not great at playing drums on piano. I'm better at playing them on pads. But Native Instruments doesn't let me use my machine pads for Native Instruments plugin. So just going to kind of do 4 on the floor. Yeah, let's see what we got. Maybe if I turn my metronome on, that would help. Okay, good with that. Okay, something like that. Let me lay that down. Double out this kick. Yeah. And already bucked up. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if I can quantize that and it doesn't mess it up. Cool. All right, getting a little dancy with it. Alright, now's the perfect time to bring back in the broken siren. Right? Because why the fuck not? Yo, you know what we're gonna do? This is gonna be cool. You're gonna like this. Maybe. We're gonna auto tune that broken siren. Watch this shit. I love putting auto tune on things that's not vocals. Again, we're going to duplicate the track so it doesn't auto-tune the intro siren because I like the dissonance. Let's see. Siren tuned. And then I'm going to call this one siren. So we know that we are in C minor, hopefully. I think we're in C minor. C minor, so we're going to retune speed it. So that sounds cool. Like, it sounded really eerie with it untuned. So let's listen to it. Auto tune off. Okay, right? And then auto tune on. Okay, so that's still weird as fuck, but it's not like super unnerving like it was before. Okay, so I'm going to take these drums. I'm going to turn them down because they're loud. They're super loud. Everything in this thing is loud. And I'm pretty happy with those drum parts. I'm just gonna bounce it so I don't have to mess with the other drum parts. Then we're gonna mute this whole track out. I'm gonna turn this down and duplicate it. Now I want some bass in there. I haven't put bass in any of the other parts yet, but I'm going to, where are we at? Minute 54. Oh, let's see. Let's see what kind of bass we want to put in this bad boy. So, let's see. I got some stuff in here. Get some stuff maybe. Let's see. I think I used the artillery bass last time. Let's just keep going with native instrument stuff. Let's pull something from Massive X. Oh, this is gonna make my computer go crazy. Let me save this stuff. It might fucking crash out. All right. Let's see what kind of bass we got in here. Basic. Okay. I kind of want something more interesting than that. That's weird. Not what we want. Okay, I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. I can just do like really fast bass lines. Yeah, so we're gonna double everything else out. Double this, double that, double, toil and trouble. I'm gonna try to do like a progressive bass line that kind of progresses all the way through. So I'm gonna try to play all the way through this since it's kind of everything's kind of repeating. So, all right, here we go. Yeah, I totally forgot what the hell I was playing. Okay, that was whack. We're just gonna keep playing around with stuff until we find something cool. That's the plan. Okay, so that was actual insanity. But fuck it, let's do it. Let's rock it. I'm gonna saturate the fuck out of it, and we'll see what happens. 2, 3, 4, those are all 16th notes, I think. So we're gonna try to quantize this to 16ths and see if it makes any kind of fucking sense. I know I didn't mean to play that note. Now let's go into Massive X. Instead of pulling in a plugin, I'm gonna try to saturate it with the thing. Let's make it. Let's give some getting out of hand. I can't believe they let me make music. Okay. So the song just went completely sideways. But fuck it. We get to do what we want in here. This is the beauty of learning how to do this kind of stuff. It's like if you want to just like take this chill song and just drop a fucking dance break in the middle of it. You can do it. You can do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's listen to it from the top and see what fucking crazy shit I actually did. Okay, if this click would turn off, that would be lovely. Thank you. Okay. Saw my drums muted from way down here. Whoops. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Sweet. So there's a few places in there that the transitions need to be worked on, but what I want to do is I want to take that last bass line and I'm going to run that out a bunch more times, and then I'm going to find some crazy damn synthesizer, some big crazy sawtooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is about to be a dance track, boy. We're about to dance on to the end of this motherfucker. We're gonna do 8 more 4 bars of just straight sawtooth, nasty, dirt nasty sawtooth solos. That's what we're doing. This is what it's all about right here. This is what it comes down to. Okay. All right. Let's see it. Let's see what Wait. It's this one. Wait. One. No. That's the transition. Okay. Let me figure out what the fuck I'm doing. There we go. Okay. And I want to bring back in my dong ding. I like that. I like this guy. Come here. Come here to me. Copy. Paste. And we can do some more stutter edits with it too. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that, so it doesn't clash with the sawtooth. Okay, here we go. Crazy sawtooth synthesizer. We got all this crazy stuff in stutter edit. Okay. I'm just gonna go ham on the MIDI keyboard. That's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna go ham. I'm just gonna freestyle it. And we're just gonna rock through this motherfucker, because these crazy sounds that stutter edit has in it that I normally don't use and stuff would go great anywhere in here. So it doesn't matter if it's like violent sounding. So here we go. Sick. All right. And then, okay. Now I want to do something crazy. I just want this siren build. I'm going to cut out one piece of it. Okay, that's perfect right there. So I want this piece. And we're going to duplicate this track. And so I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to paste it at, why did this come way out here? What happened? This is, okay. I'm going to paste it at the very beginning of this, paste, and then I'm gonna reverse it. Watch this. Watch me do this shit right here. Watch this. Wait, I don't know how to click it. Reverse, boom, and then I want to slow it so far down that it's the length of this thing. 0.1. 0.07. Boom. Okay. So now it's just gonna rise through the whole thing. Like, what the fuck? This is the diary of an insane person right here. I don't know why anyone will listen to this, but I feel like if this was in like a movie, in like a fucking car chase or something, you'd be like, "Oh my god, are they gonna catch him?" Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's work on these transitions because some of these transitions are weird. Okay, this one. Like that drum part, so I'm gonna copy that. We're gonna duplicate that out. Boom, put that at the end. Wait, what happened? Come here. No, where'd he go? Copy. Paste. Okay. Now it's there. It's not gonna move with me. It hates me. Oh wait. Oh, it just grouped. Okay. I didn't ask you to do that. Oh, it just did it again. What the hell? Stop grouping. I only want one of you. Quick sweeping sound. I kind of want a backwards snare drum. Let's take one of my snares. See what happens. See if there's any that sound good in here. Alright. Snare 16. We're gonna reverse it. And I kind of want that rhythm to be a little bit different than the last one. snare whip again. Come on, right over here. Maybe I'll bring it back to where it whips a bar before. I need it to line up. I need you to line up. Get in line. Okay. I want it to be shorter. Not that short. And maybe I want it to be longer. Let's slow it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, let's slow it down a whole bunch. Why not? And we'll bring it right back up to the end again. Put it in there again. Copy. Let's see. We'll give them we'll just give them a real quick EQ. We're going to phone booth them out, and we're going to verb the shit out of them. We're going to make them get louder and louder until it gets to the actual drums. Just a little bit louder. Just a little bit louder. And just a little bit louder. All this bass down because Massive X is working its ass off right now, and clipping. Yeah, sure, of course it's clipping. Thank you. I know it's a bass. I want it to clip. Big error sign, like I did something wrong. I would have turned it down if I didn't want it to sound like that. Clipping is not always bad, everyone. Clipping is not always bad. I'm about to clip a kick drum in this last part here in a minute, I think. So. Okay, now we get to mix this motherfucker, which is going to be an absolute treat. Okay. I'm going to start with the hard part. Actually, we're going to start with the second hardest part. Alright, first off, we gotta bird these drums out. I want them to be in outer fucking space. So, oh, wait, actually, we have Valhalla for that. It's literally called Supermassive. So, where did they go? I did a bad job at naming things because I'm trying to go fast. There they are. Drums, box. That's what we're going to call it. Okay, about. And since I'm about to start using plugins and I'm done recording, I'm going to turn my block size back up. I don't know why I just soloed those. Hear that reverb. It's supposed to be massive. What the hell? Oh. Oh wait, no, it's all the way up to... super punchy bass in here, so I'm gonna add a kick sample. So this is a perfect time to use another one of Christian's drums. One shot kicks, kick beats. That's what we want. We want that snappy boy. We're going to put it right here under the drums. And we're going to put it on just every beat and roll it out. You know. To the end of the song. Reinforce the kicks there. Just like that. And we got 2 kick drums. See what that sounds like. And then I'm going to reinforce the snares just on the 3s. Heavy. Jesus. They were heavy. He was not joking. Alright, I'm gonna use that one and no, I like some other ones better. That sounds better. 3, and we're going to put it on the other 3, and I'm going to try to make it sound good. So there's other snares in there, but this is just to reinforce like the main snare on the 3. And then I'm going to verb it. So okay, I gotta do it. This is what I use on all snare drums. It's just, this is what I'm dependent on this plugin like it's crack cocaine. I even know like exactly what setting I want it to be on. Gain 4 dB at the 1300. I know exactly what I want it to sound like. No. No, I mapped him out wrong. I'm an idiot. Cat. Okay. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. There we go. All right. Oh wait, it's just MIDI bass and then actual bass. Bass, all caps. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and sidechain this to the kick drum. So we're gonna go to PreSonus. We're going to grab a compressor. We're gonna sidechain this compressor to the freaking kick, dude. I'm gonna sidechain it. Figure out what the frick is peeking us out here. I'm gonna tune down this siren at the end as this goes down. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead to the beginning and see what we got. So with the fact that I'm doing like really hard electronic stuff like this, I don't care if it's clipping and not master. I don't care. I want to verb these drums out too. I might use the same reverb. Okay, so since I've read those drums out, they need some saturation. As long too. I don't care. I'm cutting it. Boom, boom. Cutting it. Don't freaking give a heck. It doesn't feel right. So I'm cutting it. Cutting it all out. I don't do things that don't feel right. Oops. Did I cut too many? No. Maybe not. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Cutting all those. I'm bringing everything back. Bring it the freaking heck back here. Alright. Boom. There we go. Love it. Alright, I'm going to go to the loudest part of the song, which is right here, and I'm going to master this bitch. We're going to give it a real quick master. Wow, we don't need much. I'm just going to get some space in there. Spread just so you know what I just did there, since this track is clipping anyway, I put a limiter on my master. I did negative 3 dB on that limiter. Ceiling negative 3, threshold 0, release normal, soft clip, whatever, blah blah blah, and then I got my mastering thing, and then I'm doing another limiter 0 dB after that. Yeah, so now I'm gonna try to make it sound good. the bass to be in the box too. Bass box. Fuck it, right? Why not? Fuck it, bass box. All right. I'm gonna take all of these. I'm gonna move it down because it's. So the bass is still not saturated enough for me. So I'm gonna use saturation because I don't want to go back into the MIDI thing and go crazy with it. So. So that's crazy enough for me. I hope it's crazy enough for you guys. I'm about to run a master or a mix down on this bad boy. It's up to mastering volume. I wouldn't call this really great master, but it was already up to volume, so I just pulled it back and like kind of tried to balance a few frequencies here and there, pull out a little bit of mud, boosted the bass a little bit, slammed it up into a limiter. Nothing crazy. So yeah, we're gonna export this. So we did something lo-fi week 1. Last week you did a bit of a dark banger. And this week we did chill build into crazy dance music. So who knows what's gonna happen next week? Only time will tell. Shout out Charlton, Tonal Autonomy. Thank you guys for letting me do this. This is super fun for me. I appreciate all the samples. Yeah, I think that's all I have. I'm going to let this mix down run, and then we wrap this bad boy up. Unless it's clipping. Or I hear something I don't like, and then I'll stop it. I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to just go with my first instinct. I've been going crazy on these streams, just doing whatever I want and just rocking right through it and just hoping the result is good, pretty much. So here we go. Week 3. Oh, I said that like it was going to do something. Let me put it in the right folder here. Desktop. Do I have a place for these? No, I don't. All right, let's mix it down right there. Okay. All right, here it goes. that'll be all from me tonight. Thank you guys for coming again. Those who did. That'll be it for me at Beef Studio. Night night, everyone.